Hi, in this video we're going through how to get gold in the GTA 5 mission, Fair Game. Hi and welcome back, my name's Dan and I'm an old, grumpy gamer. Grand Theft Auto is a truly massive game. Between GTA 5 and the constant updates from Rockstar for GTA Online, there's no shortage of new content and interesting things to do. Join me then in our continuing series, Getting Gold in Every Damn Mission in GTA 5, as we look at the Grand Theft Auto mission, Fair Game. Before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, we do how-to guides, news, and giveaways, so consider subscribing and ringing the bell to stay up to date. Getting gold in this one is really tedious, but it unlocks the hunting challenges which can earn you some worthwhile cash early game. To get gold in this one, we'll need to avoid detection and make 3 heart shots to the elk. So let's pick it up after the briefing. We'll just follow Cletus there, and we're going into the forest. Now again, not a lot of point in running here. Cletus moves at his own pace. At least, you know, his walking pace isn't too different to your walking pace, unlike a lot of escort missions, but that's all right. So if you keep an ear out here, Cletus will give you a full briefing on what to do and how to track the elk. We've got Trevor with that thing in his mouth already, so that's all good. And you can see now the wind speed and direction has just popped up on the bottom right of screen. So the first thing we need to do as we wander in is start sounding off with the elk call. All right, you can see now we have a little marker on screen showing the general area that the elk is. Get out of the way of the bush. What we want to do is try and either get closer, and we're just using Trevor's stealth here to find them, keeping an eye on where the wind is. All right, there we go, and we'll wait for them to pop their head up. We want to get that chest shot in as much as possible. So they will always pop their head up every a couple of times. There we go, there's one. So we shot them in the shoulder blade there, so that's all good. All right, and Cletus will pipe back up and say we need to go find another one now. So once we're prompted, we'll use the elk whistle and hopefully we'll get a reply. And as soon as we do, then we'll see up on the minimap where the elk is in general. There we go. All right, so again, we really need to keep an eye on that wind speed and direction. All right, there he is. So again, we'll wait for them to pop their head up and then take a shot. We want to hit it right in the shoulder blades. There we go. Done. All right, so Cletus is pretty impressed with that. That's great. And he's going to guide us through to roughly the area of the next ones. Now, it's important that we hit the buck and not the doe in this one. Cletus is very, very clear about that. We only want the ones with the horns. So we'll use the whistle again, and hopefully one of them will reply. There we go. It's a pretty big search area, so we'll just take a bit of a wander up there. And once we get a bit closer, we can run the whistle again to make sure that's all good. Now, we do, again, really important, need to keep an eye on that wind speed. So you can see we're heading down to the path here so that we get a good line and we stay downwind, because if you go upwind, well, Trevor certainly scares them off. Let's say that. Let's see if we can get a line. There we go. I saw some movement there. Wait for them to pop their head up. All right, so we're going for the one on the left because the one on the right is a doe. Boom. Done. Great, so that is Cletus signed off. So we're going to do one more. There we go. And again, keeping an eye on where the wind is. So we want to just sort of head around to the right if we can't get a line on them, and we'll see how we go. All right, so moving in the direction that the arrow is facing keeps us downwind. And feel free to use that whistle again to get a little bit closer or narrow the area wherever you can. We've got a good arrow there. We'll just see if we can get a line on them once we get a little bit of higher ground. There we go. Right, so done. So we now have instructions to go and approach the elk we've just downed. There we go. And we get prompted to photograph the elk. So bring up your phone, head to the Snapmatic bottom left, and then take a photo for Cletus. All right, send that off. And we just wait for a quick reply. Normally only takes a couple of seconds. There it is. Oh, and we've got a call, so that's even better. And that is gold. So got the downwind challenge, so we didn't get detected at all, and the heart hunter, which is the 3 for 3. Very, very happy with that. And just as importantly, we've managed to unlock some additional revenue source for Trevor. So if you're doing this early game, that means that you can raise a bit of money for some extra weaponry or a car, or to pick up the airfield or one of the other things before you go into the heists. So what are your thoughts? Do you have any tips for other viewers, or could this have been done differently? Leave your comment down below, and check out the video on the left for some more sidelines, or the one on the right for some more old Grumpy Gamer goodness. Stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you in the next video.